Hi, everybody. Winn Claybaugh here, and this is going to be a wonderful podcast. I'm so excited. First of all, any chance that I have to interview a powerful entrepreneur, a beautiful woman, and wait, Danielle, you're also a graduate of my school, is that correct?
I am an alumni. I actually graduated from one of the original Paul Mitchell schools in Provo, Utah, back in 2001.
Oh
So
my gosh. Well, this is a very special day. Not that this podcast is about my Paul Mitchell schools, but hey, I love that we have that history. So Danielle is an entrepreneur, an industry disruptor, which we're going to find out what that means to her. And she's also the creator of a sought after hair extension method and luxury hairline. Beyond her innovations in the beauty space, Danielle is a business mentor, a coach who has guided thousands of women in building successful careers rooted in skill, mindset, and consistency. Her mission is to help women build lives of alignment, intention, and impact, trusting that when they listen to their intuition and walk in purpose, they become vessels for something far greater. Obviously, I read that, but I have to tell you, I love that. And, Danielle, you are known for helping women step into confidence, alignment, personal transformation, and that's a very tall order. Can you please explain what you mean by that?
yeah, I mean, it is a tall order. I kind of look at it as a tall calling for me. I have gone through a lot in my personal life to where I had to let go of a lot of limiting beliefs and kind of get out of the box that I was raised in. And honestly, when I even went to hair school, it was like, oh, go to hair school because you maybe didn't get into college or whatever it is. And so I had no idea that, getting into hair and how much I would love it would not only transform me, but transform thousands of other artists in the industry. And so the reason I kind of feel like it's my calling is because what I went through and what I built and the success that I built behind the chair, I felt I had to pay it forward to other artists. And now I've had the pleasure and the opportunity to train thousands of artists, yes, on natural beaded row hair extensions, but I'm sure you can relate to this when I love the transformation within the student, and hair just happens to be the tool. And so I'm passionate about the hair, but I'm passionate about the mindset and the journey that the artist goes on to become this bigger version of them. And so that's what I love. And that's why I stayed in the education game, is because it's more of a tall order on me. Like, I feel like it's part of my calling. And like I said, I love seeing an artist, whether they've been doing hair for 1 year or 20 years, and I love seeing the potential. And I love being able to extract the greatness from them that maybe they don't see because they live in a small town or they have all these limiting beliefs and stories that they're telling themselves. And I want to give them permission. Hey, it doesn't matter if you were raised in this city. It doesn't matter if you live in a small town. You're not just a artist. You're not just a hairstylist. And I ultimately want to unlock doors for them to see the biggest version of themselves. And I've seen it time and time again, and I'm sure you can relate. Like, it's so rewarding to see that in the artist.
Wow. Well, a couple of things. First of all, lots of our listeners here have nothing to do with the professional beauty industry. And I know that that doesn't hold you back because your message is so universal. And the other thing that I really wanted to bring up that you were talking about is that you have a story to tell, and that story could have limited you. Lots of people use their story to become a victim the rest of their lives, and other people, such as you're using your story to help others and to empower women especially, and that just makes me so happy. Everybody, you're going to love this interview, so make sure that you look this up and that you share this with so many people because I know it's going to become one of your favorites. So Danielle, thanks for saying yes to this.
Yeah, thank you for having me on the show.